see how like I'm facing it, sort
Have
of.
to face it.
You kind of have to face it, but you can just like switch it around like this.
Hello. Ooh.
Yeah, the closer you get in, like I used to hate my voice, and now
Me
I kind
too.
of like
I
my
feel
voice.
like everyone went through a phase when they were younger that they hated their voice because we never heard our voice on like recording.
Yeah,
But, like now because like you record yourself all the time.
yeah.
Well, I do personally. I feel like I'm going to like love my voice.
Yeah. It's pretty cool actually hearing your own voice through this. It's
I
so
love hearing my own voice. Maybe I should start a podcast. I'll start like podcast episodes on my OnlyFans.
yeah, that would actually work out for you.
They're so interested in my life. Like anytime I want to talk about something that
Yeah.
is like I want someone to listen to, because like your friends don't care. At the end of the day, you're going through something. You tell your friends like I don't really give a fuck. But
Yeah.
your OnlyFans fans, they really care.
Yeah, well they're subscribed,
Like
right?
they're paying. to
yeah, they're
listen.
paying for this
They're
shit.
paying me to listen to my problems.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, damn, I had a really hard day at work today. They're like, damn, baby, tell me about it. I'm like, okay.
Is that actually a thing?
No, literally, like I'll tell them about my day and they'll just like send me money.
Damn.
Someone sent me $200 for my birthday
When was your birthday?
on the 3rd of May.
I totally missed it. Sorry.
It's okay.
My bad.
Happy birthday now.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I'm 23.
23.
I'm old.
What a time to be
My
alive.
dad texted me and goes, no one likes you when you're 23.
Yeah, that's true. You know what that's from, right?
No, I have no idea.
Oh my god, you don't know what that's from.
No. My dad just always says like old people stuff, so I'm just like, okay, well.
So it's from a Blink-182 song called "What's My Age Again,"
Oh.
and it's like nobody likes you when you're 23.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
that song.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah,
I feel like more people like me now that I'm 23. I
And,
think
like-
there's just two sorts of people in the world.
Tell me.
There's people who peak in like, 18, 17, 19, like that age, and then they just spend the rest of their lives, romanticizing that era of their life.
Right.
They just get progressively worse and fatter and bolder and dress worse, and like they just romanticize that time. Or you were just like a mess during those times, and as you get older, you become better.
yeah.
I think I'm the latter personally. But it's really sad to watch people from high school fall into the other category.
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, you put
Yeah.
on weight.
So that's the thing. Like, I don't have social media, so I can't monitor anyone on that shit anymore. But like, for me, like when we go out and stuff like that, and we like go have dinner, like everybody's on their fucking phone, and I'm like the only one with like my phone like face down, and it's like I don't give a fuck.
That's a really good quality to have. Like,
Yeah.
I literally cannot put down my phone.
Well, that's the thing. Like, aren't you supposed to be social? Like when you're
That's
out?
the thing. Like, I consciously, like, there's a voice in the back of my head telling me, like, put down your phone.
Yeah.
And, like, some people get really offended. I think if you're a person like me, you need to have friends who are also like you.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking, but we're also like, yeah, cool, 1 second. And then, like, the conversation continues. Or, like, you'll be mid-conversation and I'll just be like, hi. And, like, you're not offended. Whereas there's people who are very offended by that.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't get offended by it, like when they're on their phones and stuff. But you get more perception of it because,
Yeah,
like,
because you're not doing it.
yeah, because you're not doing it, and like the whole time I'm just like, how about we just like talk to each other? That'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That's how I feel when my phone dies.
When your phone
I'm
dies.
like, well, what the fuck do I do now?
Oh yeah, true.
What am
Because
I
there's
gonna do
nothing
about
left to do.
Or, like, my food looks good. Like, how am I going to take a photo of it?
Yeah, that's true.
I can't.
Yeah, damn, bro. Yeah, those are actually sick. You have like hectic fucking decorations on that. They're mad.
They were free.
They're free.
I got invited to like a Crocs event. Well, technically I didn't. My boyfriend did, but I got tagged along.
You got tagged
I
along.
got free Crocs as well. And like, do you know each gibbet is like $6?
Each gibbet is $6.
And then I don't know how many's on there, but there's a lot. So
Should I be wearing my Crocs right now?
yes.
Oh, my bad. Hang on.
Put your Crocs.
I'm just gonna get my Crocs.
Like, I actually love Crocs now. I never thought I'd wear them.
You never thought you'd wear
No, and then when they gave me these Crocs, I actually loved them. I stopped doing.
You put them in. Oh no, you don't put them in sports mode. So
No.
sports mode is like so these are my ones
Sports mode is for like old people.
for old people.
Like, I'm not in sports mode to go anywhere. Like, I'm not rushing. Like, there's no need for my Crocs.
There's no need for sports mode.
There's no need for sports mode.
Damn, dude.
Like,
That might be on the next episode.
I've had that thought before of like, at what point do you enjoy gardening? At what point do you like have this hobby that you're like, I love like to plant seeds
Yeah, just plant seeds and see what happens.
and like water them and nourish them, watch them grow.
Yeah.
And, like,
It actually sounds alright now that you've said it like that.
but like none of us are ever gonna have houses. Like we're gonna live in apartments our whole life, so like we don't need to.
Yeah.
We'll just have like cactuses that die, and then we'll go to Bunnings and buy new ones.
Yeah. That's so fucking true, man.
It's like true, right?
Yeah, yeah. Let's start the fucking podcast.
No one.
Let's start it. There's a crowd.
Woo!
Yeah. So, introduce yourself, Jet.
My name is Jet.
Yep.
I am 23. I have no direction in life. However, how would you describe me? I don't even
So
know.
I'm someone who respects you quite a lot, actually, because
Thank
of
you.
your hustle. It's
Thank
like
you.
it's actually like honestly, it's so fucking cool that your hustle is the way that it is, and like, yeah, that was like one of the reasons why I wanted to get you on, because it was just like someone I really look up to in that respect.
Aw.
So
I
yeah,
think if you hustle, you respect other people that hustle.
yeah,
Like,
it works two ways.
yeah, it's
probably.
like a mutual respect. It's like you've broken outside of the conventional mindset. Like you've awakened something.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you do. Like you be
Yeah.
selling drugs, but I like respect it. I'm like, good for you.
You know what my hustle is at the moment? My hustle is vaping for a whole month. So
Yeah,
this
so-
is I'm in
Can you
day
please
10.
Get into like why the month of vaping has started.
So Midnight Mafia was on the 1st, right? And that was my first day of like officially vaping,
Yeah.
like all the time. Funny story though.
Yeah.
Hilarious story.
Please tell me the story.
So so basically, you know, you're me, right? Put yourself in my Crocs, you know what I mean? Yeah, put yourself in my Crocs.
So I need to put my Crocs in sports mode for this.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Okay.
Not yet, anyway. But so we're at Midnight Mafia, and I'm kind of fucked off. We're probably like, I reckon we're like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours into the event. There's like another 3 hours to go, and I'm pretty fucked at this point. And I'm like, I'm at that point where like, I'm just trying to not die. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Like you're in like survival mode.
Yeah, survival mode,
You're
and
like,
like
I need to get through this next 3 hours.
that's so true. And
I
it's
want to
like,
continue living.
anytime you see someone put water up, you just like grab it.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, I will say this: everyone at Midnight was like so fucking nice. Like
I feel like the vibes are nice.
they're very
I think
nice.
it's like a community.
Yeah. So you already know me, and I've never discriminated music in my life, and I
Yeah.
really really enjoyed this event. Like it was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like I'll put a clip of it right here. Right there. It actually won't go there. It'll just like cut to a clip.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so be me at Midnight Mafia, a couple of caps in, and I see my mate Henry, and you know the entire night where like you basically like inhaling the inhalers, poise
yeah.
they're called. You know, there's one thing that people take for granted, like breathing out of both nostrils. Like
I understand that, but to a point, like my nose is literally perfect, and I've never ever had an issue breathing.
that's crazy.
Like, even after COVID, never.
Yeah.
But I do like a lot of people talk about their issues with breathing.
So like when you had COVID, right? Did you get like a blocked nose?
No, like my breathing is phenomenal. Like I have never had an issue breathing. Like had a runny nose, but I've always been able to breathe.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's actually nuts to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I hear so many people like, "Oh, I just wish I could breathe." I'm like, "Well, fuck,
Yeah.
the bare minimum."
Yeah, straight. My mate Henry, like I see him, and he hands me what I think is a poi, right?
Yeah,
So left nostril is always my first one. So I start inhaling it, and it's a big fucking inhale, right?
yeah.
And then like I look down, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's a vape. So like I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep going.
Wait. Before you continue, like, what vape? Like, are we talking a gun pod? I get HQD. Like, I want to understand the quality.
So this thing was like 2 of these, and then the top opening was like that big. It was like the biggest fucking thing I've ever seen
Like
in
at
my
least
life.
like 10%.
This is my first day of vaping, like full time, by the way. So anyway, I was like, fuck it, I'm this far in. I can see that it's a vape and Henry's looking at me. And I'm just like, I'll just finish it. So I do the full breath and then he's like, smoke's coming out of your eye, Boston. I was like, and I was just like, fuck it.
Are your eyes and nose even connected?
I don't know, man. But he was, I don't know if it was the capsule or something, but he was just like, yeah, smoke's coming out of your eyes, bro.
Your eyes
were
smoking.
Yeah, my eyes were smoking. And then I was just like, fuck it, I'll just go the other nostril.
Yeah.
So
you knowing it was a vape, you didn't think like maybe I'll just like wipe it and put it in my mouth. You just were like, yeah, next nostril.
Yeah. So I went the next nostril, big breath again, smoke coming out of my eyes.
My biggest concern in this story is that it wasn't your vape. Like you're putting someone else's vape up your nose.
Well, I kind of just had like the opening on the nostril, but yeah, it is going up my nose.
Like the
it is
second
going
someone else puts my vape in their nose, that's yours.
Yeah.
Keep it. Honestly, keep it.
2 days ago was when I first gained like both nostril breathing again.
Wait, yesterday?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Right.
Yeah, because like one was like consistently blocked,
yeah,
the whole time because like of all the trauma from the vape.
Yeah.
The thing about that happening was like I was having such a good time, I didn't let it phase me, but then the day after when I couldn't breathe properly, I was just like, well, yeah, I fucked up pretty hard there. That was, yeah.
But that's just like the principle of any night out. It's like you're having a great time at the time. It's the next day when you have the real reflection. You're like, was it worth it?
Other than that, I got fucked up at midnight. It was such a good night. Like, honestly, like there's been a lot of nights, but that was like that was a sick night.
That was the night.
That was a pretty fucking good night. Got hella lit. It was really nice.
My boyfriend is friends with like the owner of like that event.
Oh, that event?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think that's one of the things about that type of particular show. It's probably better off to like not have a VIP treatment.
It's good, like you want to experience the dirt, like you want to experience like the lowest level. Of the event.
Well, at a rock show,
the real experience.
Yeah. Well, like at a rock show, it's totally different because you get to see the band play from that perspective, I guess. But it might be the same for like if you're watching from behind the turntable or something. But yeah.
Personally, I just don't like any sort of event where I sweat or I'm near other people.
Yep. So basically, any concert is out.
Any concert is basically out of the equation. Any club, unless I'm like in a private section.
Right.
You know.
So you're saying you just don't go out to events all that much?
I like the library.
The library, yeah.
I'm too old now.
Yeah, you were 23.
I used to love clubs.
Yeah. Well, no one liked you when you're 23.
No one likes me when I'm 23, so I can't go to the clubs. They're like, fuck off.
That's so funny that you didn't know the song.
My dad was singing it to me, so I just was like, okay. You know, they're always saying like some weird shit like that. Like some like...
Yeah, it'll be totally out.
Statement that I have to like decipher.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Are you glad you know now though?
I am glad that I know now.
Yeah.
I feel like I consider myself quite cultured.
Yeah.
Not knowing like stuff like that makes me feel.
What's the most culture you've ever experienced? Besides the Asian supermarket we were just at. Just going to roll some footage right now. So here we are, buying Bickle, and also... oh wait, there's more. It's all over.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
I like this guy the most.
Yeah,
looks
he's
like he would sit for me.
my favorite. We have some Ovaltine. Like the most cultural experience.
Can you think of one? Was it when like
I'm white, so anything is a cultural experience
That's
for me.
so
Like
true.
moving to Campsie was like the biggest cultural experience.
that was like a culture shock for you?
Yeah.
You're like, why is everybody speaking not English all the time?
Well, like to be honest, like I was born in like French's Forest. Do you know what that is? You know, to a very middle class family.
Yeah.
And quickly, as the years progressed of the early 2000s, my parents could no longer afford to live in such an area.
Ah,
because
damn,
it
bro.
does get very expensive. It got very expensive now, and it was only like white people, like rich white people.
Right.
So then we had to make the move to where we belonged, where
Yeah.
we could afford, which was Blacktown.
Blacktown.
Yeah, that was a huge cultural experience for me.
Yeah, that would have
I
been.
think because I was only like 10 when we moved there. Like, I don't think I'd ever like really like seen like the mass majority not be white.
Yeah.
It It was crazy. That was a very cultural experience.
You know what's good about Blacktown is that they have a massive scene for music there. If you didn't know, it's the death metal scene though. You probably never got into it.
No, I very much did. So
you did?
Maybe you didn't know about this, but I come from like a family of like metalheads.
I did not know this.
So two of my brothers are in metal bands.
That is incredible.
One of them toured Japan.
Do you know the name of the band?
Absolutely fucking not. I know that they have fans and stuff. Like, they're actually, like, yeah, they're in metal bands. And they all of my siblings have, like, long hair, like, full metal. Like, all of my T-shirts at home are all metal T-shirts because, like, they were just, like, handed down.
That's incredible.
My dad is, like, full metal rock. My stepdad was actually in a rock / metal band. I don't think you would consider it metal now, but like maybe back when he was playing.
That's actually incredible. I would have never fucking guessed that.
Yeah, and all of them, they went to Naremba TAFE.
Naremba TAFE.
Which is where all the metal bands are.
Trent goes to TAFE. Fuck. Yeah, that's a Friends of Rom thing.
So they all, like, all of their bands were formed in TAFE. So yeah, I was very much like, I was aware of it, but I chose to not associate. I was like the black sheep of the family. Like, I was like listening to Chris Brown, and they were like, completely disowned me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You still have a good relationship with him now?
The relationship was never good.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah. I never really had a good relationship with any of my family, so except for my sister now and my brother. Okay, I guess I'm pretty good terms with him now.
But like, we're not like close. Like, I don't know the name of your band.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend like I care.
Okay. No, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Good for you. Yeah.
That's fucking cool though. Yeah. I would have never guessed that you came from like that.
Yeah, that's why I think I turned out the way it turned out, was because, like, to me, to be like alternative was to be completely normal. Like, become like an influencer or something.
That's incredible. I would have never fucking guessed that in a million years. So
really,
yeah, definitely not. Like, I always just thought, like Jet is some white girl who grew up in Sydney. That was like the most I knew.
No, I was like Blacktown.
I
had an Eshe phase.
Did you have an Eshe phase?
Yeah, like
between what ages?
I would say between like 12 and 14. And then my parents saw that I was having an Eshe phase, and my mom got a full-time job literally just to send me to a private school to completely whitewash me and like take me out of like the...
Did you appreciate that? Or did you want to stay in Eshe?
I wanted to stay in Eshe personally. I liked being a little rat.
Damn.
Yeah. But looking back, I appreciate the education. However, going to a private school is a completely like scarring experience. Like, when you come from like a poor family and you're like thrown into the world of like extremely like rich private school kids, it's like literally traumatizing.
I guess the wise adapt, right? So you adapted really quick to that?
I think the best thing I learned from that was because I was poor and everyone around me was rich, I always had... That's when it, like, switched in my brain, like, the mentality of I need to hustle because I don't want to live like this. I want to live like them.
Yeah.
Like, they were, like, they got, like, new cars for Christmas every year. Like, the light switches in their house were, like, the touchy ones.
Oh, yeah. Like, I've got a dimmer here, if you didn't know. That's
crazy.
That's insane,
crazy.
Right?
Like, to me, that was insane. I was like, I want dimmers in my house. What the hell? Like, I didn't even, like, it was just crazy to me. And now I do have those light switches that you push.
That you push?
It's like I manifested it.
Have you seen those light bulbs you can install and they've got like Wi-Fi in them and shit and you can change them different colours? I got it on my TV actually.
I did buy those, but I don't actually have Wi-Fi. So
you don't have Wi-Fi? Wait a minute, you don't have Wi-Fi in your house?
I don't have Wi-Fi in my house.
That's insane.
I just like up my plan to like the like highest amount.
So what have you got?
How many gigs?
Yeah, how many gigs?
I think it's unlimited.
It's unlimited?
Like unlimited data. Like I pay a lot.
That's crazy.
Because I just couldn't be bothered to like, I don't understand how to install Wi-Fi.
Okay, right.
And I think I was like the first one to live in my apartment, so you had to like pay a connection fee or something.
Yeah.
I probably would have saved more money paying the connection fee and getting Wi-Fi than paying what I pay for my phone bill. But it was just the principle.
Yeah, I know, I get you.
I asked my real estate, I was like, you should pay. And they were like, no. And then I was like, well, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue to pay Vodafone.
Listen, if you had to drop 2 and keep 1, all right?
Yeah.
Your phone bill.
Yeah.
Okay. Second one, Jackie Chan. Okay.
Yeah.
Third one, your Eshe phase. Drop 2, keep 1.
Drop Jackie Chan. Like, Jackie Chan's fine. He doesn't need me.
He doesn't need you?
He doesn't need me.
That's so true.
I don't
He
even
doesn't.
have a basement for him to play Mahjong in.
That's so fucking
there's
true.
just absolutely no need for me to have Jackie Chan.
Did I tell you about my basement?
No.
So there is actually a basement
have
down
a
there.
basement,
There's a
yes.
third level down the bottom,
Okay.
right? And it got completely flooded like during the floods.
Oh,
it went up
true.
to like waist.
Did you claim the
Hi.
payment?
No, because see, that's the thing. I'm not disingenuous with the governments.
You know, I used to have that mentality.
Yeah,
And
but money's money, right?
For legal purposes, I didn't claim the payment.
Okay,
There was damage to my apartment,
there was.
but I'm a renter, so I don't know if that's like
Well-
relevant to me.
Yeah,
Well, to be honest, I was just mad that my IMG packages in the foyer got wet.
the foyer got wet.
Yeah, like I spent a lot on those jeans and they were wet.
Damn, dude. I feel for you. Like empathy.
And I had to like walk through the foyer,
Yeah.
which meant my feet got wet and I ruined 2 pairs of shoes.
Do you know that meme with the guy who's got his dog out on the beach and he's like, oh, you're gonna get your feet wet. Have you not seen that?
No. Do you reckon that's his real voice or he's like...
It's his
putting it
real
on?
voice.
Take you home, well, come on, he got his damn feet wet now, shit, dog. Come on over here, Joe. Come on, let's show.
I've never seen that.
You're gonna get your feet wet. So I'm so glad you reminded me of that.
Really?
Seriously,
Glad that I
dude.
brought
That's
it back.
that.
I'm so
We gotta
excited
grab.
to drink this.
All right, I'm just gonna grab them now.
Please. I'm most excited for Bickle. You're gonna get your feet wet.
We're at peak frozen drinks. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Frozen drinks can't get any better, can they?
Debatable.
Debatable.
How can you say it can't get better when you can't see the future?
Well, they got frozen Coke Zero now.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
It's
I feel like if you've ever dabbled in eating disorder, like that's just the best thing that ever happened. Like you can finally enjoy it and not like
I got my feet wet in some eating disorders.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you gonna rip out first, man?
So first we have the Ovaltine nutritious malted milk drink.
Nutritious.
Nutritious.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a big fan of Ovaltine.
I love Ovaltine.
It's like, poor
what-
people's Milo.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you couldn't afford Milo, but you had Ovaltine.
Yeah.
You
It's
put the
like
little tablets in your hot milk. This is straight tea.
yeah.
So you
This is
drink,
gonna set me straight
you
for
drink
once.
this at conversion therapy.
Conversion therapy.
Yeah.
That's so true.
So we'll turn you straight. If you have any gay sons or daughters, this is Bickle.
Bickle.
I don't know what that means.
It means exactly what you think it means.
Exactly what you think it means.
Yeah.
This is Bickle.
It's one of the greatest of all time. They say it's the best drink of all time.
They do say that.
Yeah, they've said it in the past, you know. So I think the crowd was cheering when you brought the Bickle out. Damn, isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Damn.
I'm really excited for Bickle.
All right.
Which one would you like to try first?
I reckon Bickle, man. Like
Really?
it just looks.
Is there like a description? Look, you know what? I'd rather just go and
Look,
buy.
I'll read the Chinese part for you. Okay, it says here. I'll cut that part out.
My family-in-law might watch this.
It is a lactobacillus beverage.
Oh, so it's basically Yakult.
it's
like
a Yakult.
different-
So basically, like,
fucking love Yakult.
yeah,
Like if someone just gave me like unlimited lifetime supply of Yakult, I think like I'd be content.
yeah. It's like it literally. Yeah, it actually says it right there. So it says, yeah. If you have a look there. Yeah.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a product that said made in Australia.
Yeah, that's why I like this shit. Like, I would rather, you know,
It's Racist.
Yeah, I'd rather be racist. So. Yeah. So like it's pretty cool. It's Yvette Young.
It's like such a scary sight because I have so much Botox that like
Do you?
I have a lot.
No way.
Look, my face doesn't move. Like it moves a little bit now because I got it like 2 months ago, but like nothing moves really.
Damn.
So when I like sniff or like eat or something, like my face doesn't fully move, so it looks kind of like scary.
I didn't. know.
I don't know if you've ever watched like an episode of the Kardashians.
So what the fuck's Botox again? It swells you up.
No, Botox freezes. So
Freezes.
It's a chemical basically they put in your muscle to freeze your muscle.
Freeze your muscles.
So your muscle can't move. So you can't get wrinkles because you can't actually move your muscle.
I didn't know that about Botox.
Yeah, I have a lot of it.
Does it cost much?
Depending on how much you get. Like
Right.
per unit, it's probably like $5. But you need like 100 units
You need 100 units of Botox
in one area.
in one area.
Yeah.
Does it make you look like totally different, or it just means that your face doesn't move?
Well, I didn't really think it would make me look that different, but looking at like old photos of myself,
Yeah,
I look different.
you look different.
Like, because I got my eyebrows raised, kind of just like, I don't know, over time.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though. Like that's just part of the hustle, right?
Yeah, like when you get more money, you have to be more attractive. It's just like,
I feel you.
otherwise you're wasting your money.
Damn.
Yeah. Because being attractive is another vessel to get more money. I would say that
Yeah.
I could make more. And I think what I do comes with an element of you have to be very mentally strong.
Yeah.
And because it's like, it's not like a job that you go to basically. Like you kind of just do it when you have the motivation to do it.
Right.
So like, think of like a plug, right?
Yeah.
Like a plug could make a lot of money if they wanted to sell drugs all day.
Yeah.
But a lot of them, they don't go to work, so they want to sleep all day. They want to play video games. They want to do what they want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, they make less than they could.
Right.
That's like me, kind of. It's like, fuck, bro. I don't want to fucking take nudes right now. I'm not gonna make money today. Like I could make 500 today, but I'm not going to.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
I would say like in the last year, maybe like gross. Gross.
You don't have to say the amount.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
All right. Cool.
I would say gross, like 80K maybe.
That's a good time.
That's just from like one pathway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd like to keep my income pathways multiplied.
Damn.
I have a savings income and then a spending income. That way I never feel guilty about what I spend because I'm only spending it from my spending income.
Yeah.
So I can live a lavish lifestyle with
Right.
that.
Yeah.
That's why I go to work.
Yeah, and you're actually living that lifestyle, right? Like I haven't actually seen your TikTok yet, but the element that I get is just like I've seen like a couple that friends have shown me, and like it's a pretty cool character. Like I like it.
Yeah.
it's really cool.
I think it's funny that people actually just think that that's a real personality. Like people are so like they see that there's actually people like that,
Yeah,
which when I started making them, like I didn't think that people like that actually existed.
yeah,
So to me it was completely comedic. I was like, haha, everyone's gonna think I'm so funny.
yeah.
But they were like,
But then they take it seriously.
they're like, you're so up yourself.
Yeah,
You don't know what it's like to be poor. And I was like, yeah, I do. I literally like slept in a trap house.
damn, dude.
Like,
The character that you have on there is like completely like a parody of like what it's like or what you think it is like to just be like rolling in millions and millions of
yeah,
dollars.
of course.
Yeah.
But I think slowly over time, I've slightly morphed
Yeah.
into the character that I've created.
Yeah, like it's just like an extension of yourself now.
Yeah, it's like if people want me to be like that, if people want me to be like up myself and like think I'm better than them,
Yeah.
then of course.
Yeah. Because
of
you're gonna get
course.
paid for it.
Yeah, I'm
So,
gonna get paid. So
yeah.
I haven't really made many TikToks like that recently.
Yeah.
Now I have like a bigger following. Like I don't really have to make like the, you know,
How big is your following on TikTok?
not that big. Like almost like 19,000.
That's Isn't that big?
Not for TikTok. TikTok, that's very standard.
Right.
Like, you could have one extremely viral video, like I'm talking maybe like 20 million views, and you would get like 20,000 followers.
Wow.
But I think the difference is like maybe like if you sustain like people following you over time.
Yeah.
Like, whereas mine, like I never had a video that was extremely big,
Right.
so people kind of followed me over time. But I have gotten recognized
Yeah.
this year, which I think is crazy
That's cool.
because I've never had that before. I've always wanted that.
Yeah, yeah.
People like recognize me.
Actually, like, I told one of the guys from George Street that I was gonna have you on the podcast, and he was like hella excited to like.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. He was just like, "Oh, you mean Rich Girl Chat?"
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
And
that's crazy to me.
yeah, yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, that's her. How do you know who she is?"
What the hell?
And I was like, "Of course. Like, she has a fucking massive TikTok following."
No,
Like,
but I don't know. Like, that's why it actually shocks me that people know who I am, because I just don't think. I don't think it's about how many followers you have. I think it's about if you're like memorable.
yeah,
On TikTok, like you scroll through so many videos,
yeah,
but like maybe myself like that fucking like annoying bitch.
yeah, yeah.
But it's funny. I met two girls at work. They like recognized me once, and then they were giving me like hater energy. It was kind of like, oh, that's you.
Ah, right. Because they thought like they were buying into your character.
They're expecting something
But
else.
that's a good thing when they do,
Yeah, they were like very shocked when they met me. They were like, oh.
because then they can see the real you as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Yeah.
then now we're friends.
That's really fucking
I
cool.
think that's cool.
You guys are real friends.
I mean, like, yeah.
Not really?
Not really. But like, you know.
How did we even become good friends? Yeah.
Like, I think we have a very particular sense of humor.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
And a very particular sense of thinking about life, of like, just like you all take this shit way too seriously.
Yeah,
Like, we just don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Like,
That's so true.
not in a pick me sort of I don't care way, but like like I genuinely, I just don't care. But like people who work for big companies, they just buy into the idea of like, we're a family and we all love each other and like this is like our family. Like, no, it's not. They don't care about you.
Yeah, yeah.
No one cares about it. Like, you just work together. It's not that deep.
I think that was the one thing about like when I moved over to George Street, like the whole dynamic like completely shifted from being like we just work together, and it just became we're all friends with each other. Like yeah.
I'm not trying to hang out at the Meriton. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to get picked up in nobody's AMG.
That's so funny because like that's basically what we did like with like the George Street crew. Like did you
Really?
watch most of it?
Yeah, most of it.
Yeah. There was a part where we did a Meriton part. Like there was actually a
The
It was-
Meriton is just cursed. Like,
Yeah,
just
it
has
is cursed,
It has
but
bad energy.
we made the best of the time that we had there. It was like it just felt like so fucking natural to just hang out with these guys. So yeah, when I left, it was like hella sad. I'm just doing something every month, like to keep myself occupied, like just to like count the months. You know what I mean? It's
Why?
like, just like, well, I like the vaping thing. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, you know what it reminds me of is Super Size Me, like the documentary when he eats McDonald's every day for a month.
True. Yeah, it's like a social experiment.
Yeah, you could be
Yeah.
like, what health issues can I develop in this month?
What a fucking guy, man. He fucked himself up so hard. That dude.
Yeah, I just have like it ingrained in my mind, like the video of him like eating the Big Mac and like throwing it up out of his car.
That's so fucking awesome. But
Good on him.
but yeah, no, I'm really glad that we fucking stuck together like through this whole thing, and like even though we don't see each other as much, it's
When
so
we
good.
do, it's the same.
It's pretty much the same.
We're just like, good for you.
Yeah,
And you're like, good for you. Like encouraging from a distance.
yeah. I fucking love that about us. That's pretty cool.
Straight,
But
straight vibes.
but yeah, it's like it's a rare thing to like
And like our shared love for Jackie Chan
definitely.
and Mahjong.
I kind of forced it on you,
And
but
basement.
yeah, getting back to the basement, it got
Yeah,
hella
tell me.
flooded. All right, so it got hella flooded, right?
Yeah. Like how flooded?
Like up past a waist. Like you could go swimming in
Whose
there.
waist?
My waist.
Wow.
Like way past it.
That's
And
crazy.
and what's funny is I've got a Subway floaty. You know when Subway came out with the foot long as a gigantic
I worked at Subway for a lot of years and I didn't know that.
Okay, so I'm gonna hang on.
I
one
loved working at Subway, by the way. Shout out Subway.
sec. Shout out Subway.
That was the best job I ever had.
What a fucking time to be
Shout
alive.
out to Yan. My boss, you were the best.
Damn. Yan, if you're listening, bro,
Shout out to you.
shout out, brother. Sick cunt. I was gonna chuck it down there, but the thing is that it was past the electrical thing, so I didn't want to like go in and like
Didn't want to
electrocute
like
myself.
electrocute yourself.
Yeah.
Didn't that happen in New York? It was like flooding in the subways and like people getting electrocuted because they're trying to walk through the water to get to the train.
That's fucked
And it
up.
was like open and electrical.
Yeah. So that's what I was afraid of, but I was literally gonna go down there and just like chuck the floaty in and take some photos.
Like,
Like,
that wouldn't be a good idea, but
no,
it would be an experience.
it would have been an experience, but yeah, that subway floaty. Shout out Yura, she got that one for me.
Shout out Yura.
Yeah, shout out Yura. Yura's the girl in the first episode.
The blonde one?
Yeah.
She's pretty.
She's a cool girl.
She's cool.
She's the coolest of all time.
Wow.
Yeah. That basement thing, it was pretty fucked up. So like that whole plot got flooded, right? And then I had to like take everything out of there. So everything is in the double lockup garage at the moment, and it's like I have like 400 pairs of shoes or something. There's quite a lot of shoes, and there's like a lot of boxes, and like the entire thing's full of just guitars. And yeah, so I had to like quickly get them out of there before it like got too high, because like we got a warning, and all the podcast equipment was actually down there. So the basement was supposed to be like the podcast room.
For anyone, you should have claimed that payment.
Yeah, right.
You were entitled to it.
And the next day, right, I woke up to what sounded like a tree falling down, and then like I went outside, and yeah, it was actually a tree that fell down.
Tree did
So
fall
yeah,
down.
I'll put that in post. Oh, it's gonna put it there right now. So yeah, just me going outside, and then like, fuck, there's a tree that's fallen down. Oh man, actually, I saw a girl the other day, right? She was just a high school student, and she had a bird on her shoulder, like a small bird, like
bird.
a really small one, probably like that big.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Do you know you got a bird on your shoulder?" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, well,
Obviously.
okay, well, I didn't know. Like, to me,
Obviously, I know I have a bird on my shoulder. Like,
I didn't know. Like,
fuck, sorry.
I just don't see people with birds in their shoulders like inside
Yeah.
retail stores. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really well mannered.
I saw someone with like one of those giant parrots.
Giant parrots.
I have a video. Do you want to see it?
I do want to see it.
Yeah, she was in a cafe I was in the other day, and like she was talking to the bird. Look, it was huge. It was like a pirate bird,
That is a fucking huge bird.
and it's eating it from a spoon.
So
Should we
like-
take a sip of these?
Yeah, take a sip of the drink.
I'm gonna
This is
try
this is
pickle.
actually drink review. Let's start the fucking podcast, guys.
I love Yakult, and I feel like this is like a giant Yakult. I wonder how many like little worms this one has in it.
Probably a billion.
I like the rim. Quite thick.
How's that? Is it very Yakulty?
Like, you know what? Like, it's not Yakult.
It's not at all.
Like, it's in the same family. It's like Yakult's cousin.
Yeah. Is it a sweet drink?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you had to describe it in a way that those guys are like, oh, we got a fry situation up in here with this burger. If you had to like give it one of those, what kind of situation is it giving you?
It's giving like a milky Barocca.
Milky Barocca.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm getting you to try it.
I'm gonna try it. Bickle. It says in Japanese
Barocca and milk.
Barocca and milk.
Bickle.
Do you reckon that's what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon like people in China like drink Barocca?
Yeah.
They have a big night out and they like drink Barocca the next day, or do you think that's like an exclusively like white experience?
I think Barocca is that guy who's like, listen, I'm not gonna get into this whole energy drink thing, man. Like, I'm not about that. But,
Not about that.
Yeah,
I
not about
value,
that.
That's like my dad. He's like, I value my health, and he would like make me drink these green smoothies every day, but like every second hour he's like passed out and like has psychosis from the copious amount of drugs that he does.
That's actually not bad.
It's not bad.
It gives a Yakulty.
It's Yakulty
Yeah.
tendencies, but it's not your cool.
Yeah. What about the second drink? What do we got here? Is that the thank you drink?
Yes, this is thank you, I'm straight.
Yeah. So that's the thing. As soon as you drink this, you become a straight Japanese person, I think.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What kind of situation you got going there?
Authentic.
Authentic.
Giving authentic
Like,
tea.
it's going to transform you to Edo period Japan.
Yeah,
Straight tea.
straight
For the
tea.
boys.
It does taste very straight.
Yeah, that's definitely tea.
It's giving tea and it's giving straight. I think like the description, they've nailed it.
Yeah.
And I would say thank you
Yeah.
right after. Like, if you handed me that bit, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Arigato.
Arigato gozaimasu.
What's your retirement plan?
Fuck, I really have been thinking about this lately.
Really?
Because, like, there's obviously an expiry on how many years you can sell explicit pictures.
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to be, like, 90 with an OnlyFans?
Fuck.
Like, I can't. So I need a retirement plan.
What is the longevity of OnlyFans? When do you think it'll just drop off the face of the earth?
I think, like, I'm going to give it, like, 20 years.
20 years?
Like, it might not be OnlyFans, but it'll evolve into something else.
Yeah.
Like, my granddaughter's going to have, like, an OnlyFans. I'm going to be like, okay, get it.
Yeah.
But my retirement plan, I did ask my boyfriend if I could, like, live off him. He said no.
He said no?
I think he also has an expiry date on how long he can, like, throw rice on civilians and get paid thousands from brands for doing it.
Wait a minute, he throws rice on people?
So do you know anything about him?
I don't know anything about him, but he was lovely. He came into the George Street store and he asked if we had the white Air Forces, and I was just like, oh yeah, man, you fucking Jet's boyfriend. And then we had like a bit of a talk, and he was like hella lovely. Like he was totally
Yeah.
different from what I thought he was going to be.
He's really nice.
Yeah.
The first nice boy I've ever dated.
That's really cool. I'm happy for
But
you, dude.
he's a TikToker.
Yeah. Apparently he's hectic,
He has
famous.
like 5 million followers.
Well, yeah, so everybody at the store was like, were you just talking to someone? And I was like, I don't know.
Not sure. But he got famous because he threw rice on people.
Oh, like a wedding
So-
type thing?
No, like he would go into public and he would like throw rice.
Like as in like a celebration type thing?
No, like you're looking at something at Kmart and he stood behind you and threw rice on your head.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was like hilarious.
That's
apparently.
a hustle.
Yeah, but there's obviously an expiry date on that.
Yeah, there's definitely
Like he's not going to be like 50 throwing rice on people.
Does he still do it now?
Well, now he does pranks, like other pranks. Like goes to KFC and is like, oh, you gave me a potato instead of fries.
Damn.
And everyone's like, ah.
And he's got 5 million followers.
Yeah,
See, that's a hustle right there.
yeah.
Can you imagine if I fucking did it? People would want to kill me.
No, I think we go ahead. I do have one very viral prank video. It's not on my page,
Yeah?
but it got stolen by like a bunch of like meme pages,
Oh.
and it's circulated incredibly. Like I'm talking, it's probably like amassed like over like 20 million views
Dude.
on different pages. But I have no credit,
What the
for
fuck
it.
is it?
and people, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
But people like send it to me. They're like, "Is this you?" No, it's not me.
Wow.
It's like it was like a promotion video for my OnlyFans, but it was also a prank.
Right.
So basically, I'm like standing outside of a train, and I pretend to lift up my top. Obviously, it's
Yep.
pretend
Yep.
staged, and then like these two guys that are like strangers, are like, "Oh my god, like bro, like look," and it has like millions of views. But like if my family ever saw that, I think I'd just end my life. So if anyone saw that video, it wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm just going to play it after this. No, I'm kidding.
And here you can see it on screen.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Yeah, but I think if I posted that on TikTok, like I would get, like
You would get
I
actual
would
hate.
I would get so many followers.
Oh, you get so many
I would
followers.
get so many, but it's just not worth it.
Should this podcast make a TikTok?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I wasn't expecting you to say that.
And you just do like 7-second clips of like stupid or controversial shit that we say,
Right.
and eventually one is bound to go viral. Like one is bound to piss someone off.
Let's do a top 10 right now of 7-second clips.
My grandma walked in on me taking OnlyFans photos.
Actually,
Yeah,
is that what you're supposed to do?
that's one.
Okay.
Your turn. What's something controversial?
Right now, it's that case with Johnny Depp. And
I was literally just thinking that. Amber Heard is such a respectable woman,
Yeah,
and I just think we really need to believe the victims of domestic violence.
that's so true.
That's very controversial.
Yeah.
All the comments are like,
Yeah. You know what's awesome about Johnny Depp? He's like 150 years old and he wears his tie inside of his shirt. That's the best part. Like he turns up to court and he's got like the tie like inside of his vest. It's just
Good
it's
for him.
fucking amazing.
do something like
Yeah.
different.
He's got the hair like tied back and everything, you know.
I just can't believe how like disheveled Amber Heard looks at like every day.
What exactly is happening? Because like I'm only seeing it on my YouTube feed, like in the recommended thing. So it's like I've never clicked on one of the photos, but what I can
Like an overall what's happening or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
specifically
what
what's
is actually happening?
She took him to court for domestic abuse like years ago, maybe like 5-10 years ago,
Right.
long time ago, and he lost the
Oh.
case. So to be fair, like there is like evidence against him that he did partially like cause harm.
Was it like an emotional thing?
No, physical.
Oh shit! So he like
it's-
fucking hit a bitch.
Yeah, but she literally like severed his finger and stuff. Like it was a mutual thing, but because of the case and like, you know, her being a woman, him being a man,
Yep.
like she won the case. But he let it go. He was
Right.
like, he's Johnny Depp.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he just continued his life. And then after continuing his life, he paid her settlement basically $7 million saying, don't talk about this again.
$7 million.
Like you've won the case. We've had our, you know, grievances. Here's $7 million. Please stop talking about it.
Yeah,
I just don't. Like he's Johnny Depp.
yeah.
He doesn't want to keep reliving it, I'm guessing.
You know that'd be a good retirement plan. Just suing someone.
Well, it
And
kind of
then-
backfired on her. So
It
she
back-
took the $7 million settlement
Right.
and then did this huge article in the UK, I think it was, and basically like just opened the trauma all over again, completely exposed him in this article, and he said, you know what? Fuck you. I paid you. I told you to shut the fuck up. Now I'm going to take you to court for defamation.
Oh, right.
And now
Okay.
he's suing her for $100 million.
Does she have $100 million didgeridoo?
Well, that's the thing. People say it's not ethical because she doesn't have $100 million and it'll ruin her life. But he's like, I gave you $7 million. I told you to shut up. But now you want to... But what's coming out in this case is that she's actually equally as bad as him.
right.
So even though this case isn't a matter of like who's actually guilty in terms of the domestic abuse, it's like coming out like that she was abusive as well.
Damn.
But to consider him like the winner of the case, it has to be, was she trying to defame him? But was she?
A lot of people are like, why the fuck do you have so many guitars? And I'm like, well, they don't lose their value. They actually just keep going up in value.
I guess my camera roll could be like,
Yeah. That's so true, dude.
maybe my collection of pictures
Yeah.
is worth, maybe I should sell it.
Should sell
a
like
compilation.
a compilation.
Like you can buy everything
Yeah.
for $20,000.
20,000 didgeridoo. Like
I would take it.
you would take $20,000?
Yeah, probably.
Damn, dude. So yeah, shout out $20,000.
If you want my entire collection, $20,000.
You know someone's gonna fucking pay for that. Like if this gets to enough people somehow,
This gets
someone's-
to the right person. To the right person.
Johnny Depp's gonna buy it.
Johnny Depp. I liked what she had to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me buy those pictures.
She had a really good opinion on basements getting flooded. So
www.onlyfans/sweet with 3 E's girl B.
girl B. All right, there you go. And is there any deals or any fucking? Do they do deals on there or something?
Yeah, I do promotions sometimes.
You do
I'm
promotions
having a $3 sale right now.
right now.
Yes. $3.
Yeah.
USD.
So I've never seen an OnlyFans page, and I
respect
don't know
that
how
about
they
you.
work, huh?
I respect that about you.
Yeah, well, like I don't even know how they fucking work, but like it's the same as when like you've like a Patreon, right?
Yeah, basically a Patreon.
Yeah,
but with
yeah.
like photos and videos.
Man, I would love to get like a Patreon going for you, because like end goal for me is to sell merch. My favorite thing is like representing things that I like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like this hat and this shirt is from a Wind Waker show that I went to.
Yeah.
So it's like yeah.
Yeah, I love that about guys. It's like, so like you like something, so you just wear the clothes from
Yeah,
that
yeah.
thing.
And I want this brand to be so good that people would want to wear the merch. It's not even about making money for me. I would want to walk
You
down
just
the
want
street
people
and
to
be
wear.
like, hey, people fucking care about the podcast for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, have you got any ideas or anything going through your head to make merch? Do you have like a quirk that you always do? Because like our idea is me and my mate always do it, but we always backhand high five like this, right? And when you see it, it's pretty magical. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of energy in the room, like
Yeah.
when it happens, like a lot of alpha male energy.
There's a lot of heads.
Yeah, man. Like when you hear the sound, like
Yeah.
it's you want to try?
Yeah. Wow.
You hear that?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
You did
So,
that
like-
with a little gusto, I think.
Yeah. So like that's probably going to be the thumbnail. Actually, do that again. Yeah, so that's the thumbnail, guys.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try this Ovaltine. Nutritious drink.
It'll take you back to childhood, I reckon.
Yeah, to when I wished it was Milo. Mmm.
It's got a situation of Ovaltinis going on.
The situation is like those chocolate yogurts that you eat when you're a kid.
Oh yeah, like snack packs.
Yeah, with like the M&Ms. I never had them personally, but you see my friends.
Oh, you mean Yogos?
Yeah, those.
Yogos
The ones with
fucking
the
rule.
the weird like monkey on it.
I kind of want to fucking have a Yogo right now.
I was gonna buy them the other day, but I was like, it's kind of embarrassing.
You wouldn't want to be seen like going through the check. Why don't you just offset it with like a pack of condoms and stuff? Like just get like
you
6
don't
packs.
know what I'm up to.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm
You
up to.
don't know what I have
I'm gonna
planned.
go home and I'm gonna store these.
I have a lot of use for these.
Yeah, I have a lot of use for it. What is your TikTok URL? Is it just
It's just Rich Girl Jet.
that's awesome?
Rich Girl Jet.
Yeah.
I think my advice, what I want to tell the world,
Yeah.
is have a hustle. Don't get caught if it's illegal, and have an exit strategy. The hustle is temporary because like people who have hustles are people who didn't have the foundation going up to reach those things without doing like a middle ground. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you come from a rich family and you don't pay rent and you don't pay phone bills and you've had money given to you.
Yeah.
You can just like you can have hobbies. Like, you know, you have the time and you have the money and you have, you know, the accessibility. Whereas people who have hustles who like sell drugs and stuff, usually it's because they don't have those things.
Yeah.
Which is like me. Like I didn't have the money to go to uni, so I started an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're gonna do your hustle, don't get caught if it's illegal, which usually it probably is relatively illegal.
Yeah.
There's elements.
Yeah.
And then have an exit strategy. Like,
Yeah.
you know, sell the nudes, get your degree, get your job,
Yeah.
eliminate all evidence,
Yeah.
start your business.
Do you think it'll be really easy to just like alt control delete like everything?
I mean, like, I can't go on people's camera rolls, but
Yeah.
at the end of the
Oh wait,
day,
they can save the pictures and shit, can't they?
yeah, like, they can screenshot it.
I would have
whatever.
never fucking thought that.
Like,
yeah.
that doesn't bother me. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I've sent it, you know that's going to happen, whatever.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
like, what are they going to do? Post on their timeline? It's embarrassing for you.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's
Yeah.
like your family's going to be like, bro,
Yeah. What the fuck
why
are
are
you
you
doing?
buying OnlyFans?
That's so true.
You know, like, it's like an equal, it's like you have my nudes, well,
Do you think like
I have your money.
do you think like people go around who like actually subscribe to OnlyFans, like people like do you think they tell anyone else or they keep it private?
There's two kinds of people.
Yeah.
There's like real customers who buy it because they want it and they keep it to themselves.
Yeah.
And then there's people who buy it to share it.
Oh.
But you have to know that those people exist when you do
Right.
it. Like, obviously, there's going to be people who are subscribing just to see it, screenshot it, and send it to their group chat.
Damn, dude.
But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I made the money.
Yeah, you did.
And, like, your friends saw it and then cool, the next day they moved on with their life.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw Jet's boobs.
That's awesome.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Fuck, man. It's honestly I respect the hustle. It's such a fucking like good hustle. God damn it. Like I would have never thought.
But have your exit strategy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
How long have you got left to study?
I graduate, I think, like, exactly 1 year.
From now?
Yeah. I
Wow.
could do it faster,
Yeah.
but I just don't have, like, what's the word?
Maybe just like the capacity to do it, like not a mental capacity, like I mean like as in you were allotted
I don't
time.
want to.
Yeah.
I don't
Your a
wanna
lot of
do-
time goes to
yeah.
other things
I don't want to do 4 subjects when I
to
can
keep
do
yourself
3.
sane.
Like I have other things to do.
Yeah.
Like I have
Well, no,
Netflix
you do.
series to watch.
Well, you wanna like be social still. Like you don't want to. It's like anyone who does shift work. Like
exactly.
they do.
Like I could do 7 shifts a week,
Yeah,
but do I want to?
yeah, that's so true.
That's my advice.
So my mate Will, the guy that I do this with, he does shift work and he finds time only sometimes to be social, but like it gets really fucking hard for him.
I think that's like you though. You work a lot.
Yeah.
It's like you haven't burnt out.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
23 and I'm burnt out.
Yeah. I don't know how I have time to even do this. Like this is just like my
I
day
think
off.
you, because you keep yourself busy with hobbies.
Yeah.
I think you need a hobby. I don't really have hobbies.
Yeah, I think that might be what it is. And like I think if you don't have hobbies, you feel the void being social, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So like I think
Neither.
no, for me, like I just try and stay on top of like what's happening in the world of guitar, and like I try and stay relevant. And the thing is like I'm teaching one of the girls from the George Street store guitar right now. Actually, she's going to be on one of the episodes. She's Indonesian, right? And
I love it.
I'll
I need to burp, so I'm
So-
really trying to go away from the microphone. This Ovaltine is really hitting.
yeah.
Cut
So
that out.
okay, I'll cut that out.
Cut out all of my burps.
Yeah, so what's happening right now is like all of the guitars that I'm buying right now, they're all coming out of Indonesia. And
Yeah.
I thought, how funny would it be if I taught an Indonesian person guitar
On an Indonesian guitar.
with an Indonesian guitar?
That is crazy. Wow. Full circle.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
But I think she's like actually enjoying it. And yeah, she doesn't know this yet, but I'm going to cut this part out.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
so cute. I want to learn guitar now. I'm joking.
But no, for real, like I've been teaching for such a long time now. It's like, yeah, like when somebody asks me whether or not they want to actually learn guitar, and if like they have a genuine interest in it, I'll go out of my way to teach it to them, because like
It's like your religion.
yeah, definitely, because like I think one of the things like a lot of people forget is like how to express themselves, and mainly like a lot of like anything that I do, or if I had a bad day, like things of that nature, like everybody is like, how do you stay like so mild mannered? Because like people are just like, you have the most, like you just have a calm energy about you.
You
like,
do, but you can definitely get pissed off. But even when you're pissed off in a mild way.
Yeah,
It's
like
not
very mild.
overtly angry. It's
Yeah.
just like fuck off.
I think one thing guitar teaches you more than anything, though, like to get past all the gay shit, it just teaches you to think ahead, because to actually play, it's all muscle memory. It doesn't come from up here; it comes from like in your fucking fingers.
Yeah.
So, you always have to think ahead, and that's what'll make you a good player. Like the further ahead you can think, like the better it will be for you. Like as far as the learning part goes, and I think that goes with like anything that requires discipline. You know what I mean? The further ahead that you think, the more advantageous it'll be for you, because I think a lot of people like try to live in the moment like a bit too much. And if you don't think about it, about the things that you're doing like right now, and if you don't like put any thought process, the action that'll come out will come out totally different if you actually thought about it first. So
Yeah, that's very true.
yeah.
You have to live in the moment, but you need to know why.
Yeah, for sure. Like you need to
Why
like
you're doing
salt
this
bay
right
it
now.
out. Like
Yeah.
yeah, just sprinkle it out. I like how your nails make a sound. It's very percussive. I think you should become like the first person to.
We should do an ASMR podcast.
Okay.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the podcast. Today we're going to be talking about mahjong in the basement,
In a flooded basement.
in a flooded basement with a subway floaty. I love subway floaties in the basement personally.
Shout out Euro.
Shout out Europe. I heard you're a big fan of ASMR. I've always wanted to do an ASMR.
Yeah, like what kind? Like just the eating one, or
No, just like regular.
like just doing something with your voice or something, or
Means of therapy, like talk about my day.
talk about your day?
Someone will listen.
All right, we got 3 minutes left. We're gonna talk about your day.
I went to the library.
Yep.
Actually, let me tell you about my week.
Let's hear about your week.
It was my birthday party on the weekend.
Let's start the fucking show.
Woo! Start the podcast.
Let's start the podcast, guys.
It was my birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then
So you're listening to Blink-182. Nobody
Yes.
likes you when you're 23. Yeah.
yeah, and then tomorrow I have a music video.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's my like 6th music video.
Wow.
I know.
That's fucking
crazy.
incredible.
Thank you.
So do you know what is it for?
I'm yet to be paid for one. If you ever watched the first one, Mind Your Business,
Mind your business.
didn't exist.
Okay.
The second one, Mind Your Business. There's a lot recorded in that music video that you don't need to see.
Just so you know, I'm not paying you for this. I'm just paying you in drinks.
Fine, I'll take it. Not getting paid tomorrow either.
Yeah. So, like, have they told you what you're gonna do in the?
I'm in a pool.
You're gonna pool.
I'm in a pool,
Oh, you're in a pool.
and it's like 70s themed.
70s themed.
Yeah,
Damn, bro. Sounds awesome.
very cool.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up, y'all.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, thank you for coming on. That was
Okay.
so much fun,
It
actually.
was so much fun. It's literally the highlight of my entire 23rd year of life.
Oh wait, we didn't go through the rest of your week.
There's nothing else.
Oh, that was it. Like
I have an assignment due.
you have an assignment due.
Yes,
Do you reckon you'll get it done in time?
I always do.
Let's start the fucking show.
The last 1 minute is just blowing vape.
Yeah, we're just gonna be blowing vape. What a great time. God damn.
What life's about.
It is what life's about.
What's life's about?
It's what life's about.
It's what life's about. Imagine just putting S's on the end of every word that doesn't need it. It's what life's about.
Let's start the show, guys. Let's start it. But no, thanks so much for coming on. Thanks for everything. Honestly, this is such a good time.
There's no place I'd rather be.
Well, there you go. That says it all, doesn't it? Would you like one day to swim an entire pool of Ovaltine?
I would love that.
I'm gonna make it happen for
You're
you.
cool.
You know, it wouldn't be that hard. I don't
It
think.
wouldn't actually.
Yeah, all you got to do is find a pool, put Ovaltine in it, and then you're off. You're off to the races. Like,
Like you're 2 steps ahead.
yeah,